We are nowhere near done. But at least we're on 43. Level 43. And we still got, apparently, even more quests to do. What do you want? Blood sacrifice. Adventurer, a word. I have heard of you from Serving and another, though they are not of my special interest. You are a man just and Salomon. Help me free my brother from the dungeons. My brother was condemned to hard labor for desertion, but the Holy See now declares desertion to be hearsay and his life is forfeit. They speak falsehood with his reasoning. I no longer have faith that they are one with alone. Lawrence is doubly innocent, for he never deserted. He left his post, yes, but to treat what an old for medicine that saved his patrol's life. What should I given Ishgar willingly, but they shall not take my brother, and they shall not take the truth. The alone guards him, and he is a great one for a nap, especially when he is at the card table all night. I have seen you move like a shadow. Slip in and take his key. Give the dungeon key to Lawrence and wish him the speed of the Fury. Tell him I have cached supplies and a disguise in the usual place. Meanwhile, I shall prepare a distraction to cover all our tracks. I'll speak later. Thank God. So we are gonna free him. We are gonna do something about this. Bing. You again. To bid you thanks for saving my betrothed's life. Do you bring news of her today? I thought he had forsworn me, for he came not once to see me. I cursed him in my mind, but his cruelness was kindness after all. I know of hiding he speaks. Tell him I shall miss him, preserve himself from harm. I swear to return to fetch away my lady. Slumber, I am telling you of how a jackal ate Hook's cat's desk. Good, when hour of the wolf, I'll loosen my works. Then you must never return. I left him instructions. He shall send for her, and I will see she is protected and unpursued. There is only one death for him here. Beast tore the poor animal to shreds. What shame to lose a good ratter. To the Greenwood Desert, or the sea, anywhere but here. Likely I shall never see him again, but at least he lives, and it's thanks to you. Remember that you spent the past spell seeking. It is in your pocket. Be seen with her soon. Wow. That's still kind of unfair. So, he left his post for 1 second to go talk to a trader about medicine for his wife that was sick. And apparently he's a traitor. Perform heresy. Like, wow. It's like, okay. And it's a good thing we dealt with the Dragon Song and got rid of the Archbishop, and things are gonna change. Is changing in Ishgar. Plot-wise, well, story-wise, but just, there's a sour taste in your mouth. Double Rosa? A brother knight has recently explained your kind to me. As a sellsword lacks honor, so does an adventurer lacks discernment. No task is too minimal, yet no cause is worthy enough. They have need of one such as you. In their boundaries to depravity, the Dorvanians have lashed out against the gates of judgment. Falling at the rubble would be more than any true Asgardian could bear, yet removed it must. This shall be your task. The pecking order. Under idleness, ill becomes a man. So hail, go slay us fire. Crusade consumes the knights of Isgard, both body and soul. To you shall go such morals as we cannot stoop to, but at which you have enjoyed some success. If the tales be true, your presence is a part of Halone's plan. For us, the Fury be praised. Nope. I work for someone much higher than your 12. Always keep that in mind. As much as they talk about the 12, in the end, we work for someone far more higher. Is Heideland. The one who designed everything. And at the same time caused everything. If we are to believe that part. Let's see. Oh. Thank goodness for flying. God, we gotta fight 5 of them. I thought it proc. It's hard to see. There's a glare on my hood because of the sun. I have the blinded window open, so it causes a glare right on the TV, right where I need to be able to see Fire 3 too. It's like right there on top of it. Wait, how's my companion doing? Looks like that's over. I need one more? What the frick? Wow, they're all gone. Oh. Wait, what? Where are the... You have served well, adventurer. Held the bounty of the Sea of Clouds, and this we can afford. Fish of that sublime sea belong to the noble knights of the Crusade, not to lowly birds and beasts. The Fury has given us dominion over all creatures of this land, and the Bavarians too will understand this truth. You have served well, though. I fear the state of these gates are still... Seen them as they were, adventurer, not battered and wounded as they are now. The Devarnians are set on breaking my heart, my faith, I meant to say. with fire assaults. They must quit this world. Double rings? Can we do that? Is that legal? Huh. Oh, there's another one. My god, it never ends, does it? Salvaging the wounds. You look eager to serve, adventurer. Do not deny it. The fire in your eyes betray you. There is something you could do. Something you could do. Slay the chinchillas that dwell near at hand. Reap their fat. How many other beasts? I see the task excites you. 4 of goodly size will do. Now, be as my hunt. Gotta hunt chinchillas. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Oh, that's the end of that fate. Almost like I couldn't do it because I was too long. No, this thing, I think it's like. Bing! Boom! I might try to actually do, sometime this month, Phasmophobia. I heard it's got a ton of updates. The truth is, I was gonna quit that game for good, never touch it again after things that have happened. Not that there was nothing wrong with the game at the time when I decided it. It's just the people I was playing with. It just made me feel like it just made me have a bad time with the game. Ah, the temple. Have you what I bid you bring? It's the most excellent fat. Well pulled. I see you have some skills at dressing beasts. Once rendered, it's or chocobos. Among other beasts, the chocobo are to be honored. For every knight of Ishgard that has perished in the crusade, as many of the noble birds have died. None who witness the chocobo meets its end and can fail to be moved. Can't take that. That's it? No, wait. Okay, we gotta do that. I gotta be 44. The irony of it all. I'm 43. That's fine. I'll just go straight to monk. If it means cleaning out this ill-begotten place. I remember this place. I'm gonna be honest, this kind of reminds me, this area reminds me of Final Fantasy XI's Shadowlands. Not Shadowlands. I don't think it's called Shadowlands. It's where the Shadow Lord lived. Called something, but I can't remember what it was called. It was a very crazy place. Another watchtower. Always a watchtower. Without truth, to be a liar. I say, are you the, forgive me, I am a bannerman of House Horror. Are you not the adventurer who proved our league's lords innocent? Ah, it is you. You are forged of metal true, sir, and I rejoice to meet you, for there is a delicate mission that Nehemiah most... Or we keep watch over the doings of the Garlean outposts. Really? They have been far too active for our hearts' ease lately, and we must discourage these forays without resorting to take a round of the 3 hotspots and look for any trace of Garleans. Oh. You mean there's a division, there's a part of the Ishgardians that that actually keep an eye on the Garleans? That's another thing. It's like, on one side you've got Ixals, the other side you've got the Garlean Empire. If not careful, well, it's gonna be a bad time. By the way, look at my cube. Garlean like man. You asked if I'm a soldier, gonna know why this savage land is outside the fold of the Empire. Strange indeed for you to see a Garlean here. You doubt me, I care not. Why would a soldier of Golema venture into enemy terrible? An enemy full barbaric. None can resist. What I meant to say is the mighty God. You actually revealed yourself the moment you said savage land. The moment you said savage, that was... Oh, Imperial magic device. Ah, can I eat it? I'm gonna eat it. Ouch. I will say that I feel like the Garlean Empire is much more dangerous than actual Huh? What? All 3? You found Garleans at all 3 locations? Mordora. Or something. Must increase patrols in the area. I bid you beware of adventure. If your foot loose ways lead you to Mordor, turn safely. Our eyes in the wilderness again. Now this place is done. Oh. Oh, we're not done yet. We gotta go to the next area. We're just gonna go right along. What? Now we have all this to do. This one. 28, 28. 28, 28, 28, 28, 5, 5, 28, 28, 5. 28, 28. This whole area is 28, but they also have 5 7s over here. Saying something. Which means I missed a lot. I need a What I need is a list of zones for Realm Reborn. Like, literally zone names at the top. Like, jumping at shadows. If you got a mind to make yourself useful, why don't you call some... You've trained a lot of chocobos here, see? And the youngins go wild when they get a sniff of the moon. Some even throw their blooming riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops her on your head. Every time she sees a shadow. You've been getting nowhere with the birds lately. If you could rid of the... Get rid of enemies, okay. Whoa, no, not... There we go. The nose. If you want for work, I have needed an adventurer wearing the dirtiest hands. No, I speak not of dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep to the Twelves Wood. More than capable of defending yourself. My colleagues will furnish you with the item in question, perhaps all the necessary directions. If you please, we're behind the stables, providing the film. Okay. What? Behind? There. I found something and willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap sacks over yonder atop the crate. Medium to be sure, but where else can we store that site? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to no one down the blessed road. What's west of here, in case you're wondering? Your friend. Seems our conjurer friends takes his gardening pretty bloomin' serious. Oh. It's manure. Or if we want to call it the sensible term, because in case we're sensitive, fertilizer. It's dirty fertilizer. That's what it's called. Ah! Yeah, I might actually do these quests as I might do these quests as monk, because these are so low level. There we go. Also gonna I'm out. Because it's Halloween, guys. There we go. I'm gonna make a Halloween costume, so I don't know what to make. How far you figured that out? Plain. Boom! All are dead. That odor. Is that what I think it is? Thank you enough for your kindness. The bounty of chocobo manure shall nurture the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please relay my season's thanks. Please wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench feces lingers. Oh dear. It's Poe. We just have Poe. Hang on. Second. Ah. There we go. What the? Can I not? Oh. Not. Oh, okay, this is cut off. Okay, it's just stamina. Anyway. Let's just grab these. Yeah, let's just do these quickly. Welcome back. I gather that smell, I gather from that smell that the task was complete. Oh my, did I make it for you? The tax content? I apologize enough. Can you explain why you agreed to help when countless others turned their nose up at the idea, so to speak? Well, what's done is done. Please Travel along with my thanks. I would have did it anyway. Well, we can finally get back to training. Chocobos skittish. Chocobos are skittish by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from them. Anyway, we're grateful for your help. Well, you know, the valued Valken. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with them. You know, which, if you got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to find them living in a tangled undergrowth nearby? Don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of wee Valken. When you've gathered the aphids, deliver them to Captain over at the Spire. Tell him. I'm gonna grab this quest. Grab this one too. This book feels like too well. Clear sign. You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well then you're welcome to a task of never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and south down through the milestones. I swear by those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Once you've seen to them, you'll be glad to hear the milestones are clear for the next 3 bells at least. Okay? The next 3 bells. When do I want? I don't. I lost track. Oh. Milestone. I got confused for a moment. I'm like, what's happening? Tangled undergrowth. Ah! What's this? You have something for me? Ah, the blessing. What use we have for this, you ask? Well, the oil, of course. There is not better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our. I'll have to thank them personally, and thank you as well, friend. Hey, bye bye. Wait a second. No quarter given. Oh, Ronald, just a fellow. Your efforts on behalf of Tracy Figureners marks you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us in our fight against Ixol. According to reports, scouts have been sighted by the river. Due west here, the inhabited borders. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be summoned, dispatched, I give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Say 2 Dalians, 2 Owl's wings, and 2 to show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. And dead. Everything died. Gonna be cooler. Gonna be cooler when we get the Ember. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service to Cordonia will not be forgotten. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We could muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen. Concentrate fences when they return. I must sneak control with the commander. That's it. I think this area will be done if I turn this in. I have a feeling he's got one more thing for me to do. Oh, she. What's that? You've been cleaning milestones? Thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I'm afraid they would have to get even filthier. Not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here are laying their eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. But that, as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. Those paths are dangerous enough as it is. String on a string. Oh, I knew it. Up to the bean thieves. Did you hear about the Damita of His Mill? Apparently, Opa has crept into our store and made off with her moon tie. Ordinary Opa wouldn't go near them. What with the foul odor and even fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see them so just dispirited. You track down those thieving Opas and recover the beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken. All respected by all the women. So it would do you well to earn her favor. So be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes on one of her today. I have lies just north of here. I like to run into woods on the way with luck. Oh, I know where we're going. Yeah, we're going here. The same go down. Go. Come on. I'm gonna have something. There we go. I know I'm supposed to be working on Black Mage, but the thing is, these are very low level quest lines, side quests that I kind of forgot existed. That's the way this place is weirdly set up. I suppose there's something to be done. What's that, young man? That's something? I'm missing bags, more time beads. You didn't track down those rent. Oh, I have given up hope before you arrived, but these beans I can make them. I have enough micro-chew liquids. Speaking of which, my son, we were tonic. One of his friends trying to do that, he said. And do you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp without making so much as a face. Oh, he grows stronger and braver by the day, nay. Either that, or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it. So many people have described the taste as unforgettable. Oh, did it go? Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, this area is done. Now we just... That. What is this? Files. I look at it. Oh, the Atma. That's the Atma weapon stuff. Over here. That would mean I would have to pull out my weapon that I started a long time ago and take that. We might do. Drink your beans, dear. Oh dear. If I am to make this money, I'll need far more money. Young man, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaves? The micro juice. I'm whipping up a French batch. See, and it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrient goodness. I have you know, I always drink at least 1 cup a day. Alas, few people share my passion for healthy living. Truth be told, I just won't touch this stuff, not unless you add micro leaves anyway. Apparently the taste and the smell are too distracting or some such nonsense. Oh, but listen to me prattle on like the Asgardian priest. I shall stop talking, start stirring. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch me those leaves. This batch will be ready soon, and it'll be soon, just saying, if no one could drink it but me. In 1 moment, let me grab these guys. You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head into the forest and pick a good room for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a glibshroom is, do you? Glimshrooms is a common name for a variety of fungus. The unique white phosphorus. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose to put it that way. Reclining on the rock face in the top. Do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest myself, but there's a small matter of pixel scouts. Not terribly friendly to use those chaps. Off you go. Ain't seen your face around here for it. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace in her and protect her from harm. From them. As would her people harm. If you mean to stay for the spell, you'll have to prove. Trust it. Ours ain't a large community, and we hardly have. And we're hardly any fighting folk. There is always need a battle-savvy type. But with all the beasties we're killing, that happens, we're suffering from an outbreak of change of late. The buggers are driving our patrol direction now. If you were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swine, well, no, you're our friend. Okay. Microchip! 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 Might have been a bad idea, actually. Oh, wait, okay, I'm looking for a mushroom. Actually, I'm looking for you. Oh yeah, because they're all crafting and gathering. That's why. You've done us a kindness and proves yourself capable. Besides, take this. Oh, before you go, I thought of something what else you could do for us. Oh, what do you want? You might go into it, being all as well. As the tree has guarded these woods. I mean, here are reports of on the visit. No more than scouts, I rigor, but if you lay a figure of filthy hands on the head tree. But it doesn't bear thinking about. So much obliged. I don't like to take their leave without a fight. Yes, I have discerned. Remedy for the creeping death. Forestall the reaping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged. So it can now be cured through simple conjuring. It doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here in India, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Like the matron for wandering adventures, though, huh? Rude. Yep, I got him. Well, you gathered only. Now you gathered only the 4 I asked for, and not one more. Yes, so I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. In order to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful, know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment, nary a word, nay, not so much this as a single one. Remember, if you mean to remain within the 12 words, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be a Gridanian. Why, just the other day, I caught him and his friends throwing Muay beans at each other. As to say, I was terribly cross, wouldn't be, and all set to give them a memorable scholar when I noticed they were playing in teams, and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. She really talks your ear off, doesn't she? So the quest there can't be done because I would have to go all the way back, grab my relic weapon, my Realm Reborn relic weapon, that is a monk weapon, and do, then again, you know what I could do? Maybe we could actually do the relic weapon for Technic. Wait. Hey. That would be more interesting. So an Ixel, did you? Bloody birds think twice coming in our hamlet. The Ixel once dealt, you know, but long ago they woke the Greenwrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased with us Guardians when us Guardians took their place here. In fact, none other than its resentment, their hatred for us. By defending the hedge tree, you want to prevent yourself a friend to Henson. If you can spare a moment, I ask that you speak with. Oh no, not more. The kindness of strength. Oh, I know this quest line. What is that? Do I? Did we do this quest line? Pardon me, good sir. Might you be a adventurer then so highly? If you could spare a moment. You're a girl and the chaste believe otherwise, yet they lay because we sent us several gifts. Sparkling jewels, fine silk, silver, which a brooder made. Well, Prouder me than I would surely swoon, all from the other side. And naturally, I was flattered, but I knew nothing of this missing benefactor, so I did better to seek him out. When I discovered he is none other than Albert. An infamous rogue wanted countless robberies in Gordon. It is now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have only wanted the affection of a dangerous criminal. That's not all. With his latest gifts comes a request that we meet in the woods outside of his swamp, where he intends to present me with a most precious gift. I'm at a loss, I beg you, good sir. Will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. Harm comes to you. Out of rage. Ouch. A letter for me? I just one-struck him and another one. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you on the first... qualified, I knew that I longed to live together. You a grand garden filled with the white will never be forgiven. The most I hope for, you to know my heart. That would grant me a measure of peace. So, if it does not cause you distress, I would write you again. There's much scripture, I understand now. Or did he know my favorite friend? Albert? No. No, I can't. Anyway, we must turn the presents. Foreigners, I know it when I erase this. And House of 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but can you go to Gordania and speak with a woman named... Yeah. Tell her all that's required here today. She'll know what to do. Notice how it just started storming because of this thing. Yeah, this is a quest line. This is an early quest line you can do at level 9. Like this is, I think this is where the beginning, like if you do it at the beginning when you start the game, it's like you realize, oh yeah, some of these quest lines have deep stories. Like deep storyline chains. Like they did a whole cutscene for that whole that small line. Alright, a message for another. Oh, Albert, you fool! I'll deal with the stolen goods. No, you're not. I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in the very town. One day, he stole a handful of seeds. An influential merchant in the Ebony Stalls. You see, this boy had a sister. Her favorite flowers, seeking only to make his sister happy. I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he brought terrible shame to the family, so they disowned him. Cast out of heart of their home, he grew desperate. Those who think only of survival think little of law, a common enough tale perhaps, but none less tragic for it. And now you know the truth. The sister Albert loved so dearly as I now. Too young to remember when Albert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's abandonment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to maintain the fiction. By now, surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once had, I have had are long gone, but Albert has never forgotten Emilia. Despite the danger, I suspect he now close to Gordania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send her some steeds. By the way, thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only I were as simple as returning them to the rightful owner. If only it were as simple as returning them to the rightful owner, sadly Albert's crimes would not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloom, he will find a new path. I hope so, because I did knock him around a lot. Where are we going back to? Apparently, oh, that's it. That's all that quest is. There's 5 here we have to do. Portable perils. How do you fancy for a fact traveler? Fine tea, warm beds, good ale, and a good company at the Batman Crook. No wonder that it's many a wayfarer's favorite stop on the road to Carthus. Speaking of the Batman Crook, I was sharing a drink and a tale with a traveler just a few bells back ago. Apparently, a poor fellow imbibed a bit too heavily. When he came to, the key to his room was nowhere to be found. But all the rumors are late. Both my friend and the innkeeper are worried sick. If you happen to stumble across the key, would you be kind enough to return it to the court? You'd be saving more than one man a sleepless night. I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab them. No news is good news. Hello, adventurer. If you have not the averse courier duty, I have a report. Must be delivered. In all haste. Mind you, this information is highly classified. I trust you to deliver it directly to the hands of the serpent lieutenant. Without sneaking a peek yourself, okay? I'll walk him over. Cozy bed, warm me, or fine spirits, I tell you, friend. Ever since I came here, it's like I've died and gone to no bosom. Go home to Oda. Did that rain shop hovel where nothing awaits but my gill-pinching wife and her endless wailing? Never. Perhaps you can help me. My wife hired some poor sop to bring me home, but I reckon this will give him a change of heart. Wow. This has paid me good to bring her good-for-nothing husband home. Your guild don't mean nothing to me. The missus paid me, huh? What the heck? A room of me own here at the head. All the ale I can drink, fully paid courtesy of. Get out of my way! I'm gonna give that man a piece of my mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Apparently that didn't work. Or did it? I assume your efforts were a success. My wife The associate just stopped by a moment ago. It seems he wanted to express his gratitude in person. Downed a pint of ale and dashed for his room where he's sleeping quite soundly. If his rather conspicuous snoring is any guide of life on the road. Okay, anyway. No place like home. In all true friend, I would like nothing more than to return home to Udall where my loving wife awaits. That is, were it not for the small complicating matter. My wares, you see, were stolen from me by the positively frightful band of William thieves. Camp to the south. Why were I to return home empty-handed? My wife's wrath could make the calamity look like a minor brush fire. No, I fear I have no choice but to prolong my stay. In other words, go find your stuff. In other words, go find the stuff. That's coming along great now. Tiny room key. Oh, there's the room key. What is it doing here? What a weird place to have a key. Will not go that way until I know it. Hey, I'm taking these. Wow, that's. Here's your key. Bloody saws. That's why I always say, if you can't hold your liquor, stick to tea. I'm sorry, do you need something from me? Here's your key. I have been searching everywhere for that key. You're a godsend, friend. You must forgive me. Those rumors of a suspicious masked man parts. And they got both me and my customers on edge. Anyway, thanks to you, that owl swinging is swelling full and sleep soundly in his bed tonight. You do well to find safe lodging as well, friend. There's a masked man running around? What? Where is it not worth a lump of... How could I ever show my face to my dearest wife again? Where's... I don't think you'd actually go there. That is to say, I'm in your debt once again, friend. Thanks to you, I can at long last return to Udall where my loving wife awaits. Then again, there are these nasty rumors going around of late. A masked man, was it? Indeed. Words are not yet be safe, but it pains me how much first but to solemn. That's his excuse to be like, I'm just gonna stay a little longer. Cleaning house. You see that painting over there? Where? Okay. Well, of course you can't. Covered in a fortnight's worth of dust thanks to my nose. Do nothing else. I dust them right off myself, but I reckon the sluggers better learn their lesson if they saw a customer like yourself doing the deed. It's a few swishes of the duster and I'll make it worth it all. I will do it all. I'll clean the whole place. Be told, I do like cleaning, but the problem is I just don't have the time. I did it, but is there another one? Oh. Wait. There! Where? Keep calling it. Are you calling me master, or... Nice. Thanks, friend. If only my employees shared the love of fine art that you do and I do. The painting upstairs especially, don't ask me why, but the lonesome figure standing there, gazing up at you. I'm not usually the sentimental type, but it stirs something inside me. You wistfully remembering of stealing his nerves for a battle to come, sadly. What's with an artist's identity a mystery? We might never know. It just gets worse. Like, there's still so much here. Alright, I'm gonna take another break, though. I think it was tables up here, right? Yeah. Hey, what's this? Where's this go? Oh. Oh, you can't go that way. Oh! Check that out. There we go. I'll be right back.